Hi, today we're going to talk about how to make a box and whisker plot. So a box and whisker plot requires a set of data, and then we have to find what's called the 5-number summary of that data, and then we can actually make the box and whisker plot. So our 5-number summary includes a minimum, that just means what's the smallest number, a quartile 1, which we'll talk about in a minute what that means, a median, which means when you put all the numbers in order, what's the very middle, a quartile 3, which we'll talk about in a minute also, and then a maximum, which is just what's the biggest number. So first thing I really need to do is put all these numbers in order. So here I have a set of numbers. These are the ages of people on a soccer team. So we start with 12. And then, so I can cross that off because I've already done that. And there's another 12. And then I see a 13 and another 13. And then I see a 14 and a 14. And then I see a 15 and a 15. Well, that worked out just very nicely, didn't it? And then last is a 16 and a 16. So I can immediately put the minimum is 12 and the maximum is 16. So that's nice and easy. Now I need to find the median. So that means I need to find the very middle number. So I'm going to cross off 1 on each side, 2 on each side, 3 on each side, 4 on each side. Now 5 on each side. Whenever there's something right in the middle, we find what's right in the middle between, what's in the middle of 14 and 14? It's just 14, right? But if these were two different numbers, like 13 and 14, then we'd find what's right in the middle, like 13 and a half. But in this case, what's right in the middle of 14 is just 14. So our median is 14. Now we're going to do our quartile 1. What we do is not including the median. We're going to take this side of the data and find the median of this side. So I'm going to cross off on each side, cross off on each side, and this was nice. We ended up with a perfect middle, which is 13. And again, not including the median, I'm going to look at this side of the data, cross off on each side, cross off on each side, and this ended up with a perfect middle, which is 15. Now I'm going to make the actual box and whisker plot. So I draw a number line. I'm going to do 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's small. I guess I don't need it that close together, huh? How about 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? There we go. Now, of course, whenever you do your box and whisker plot, it might not end up quite so lovely. So I'm going to put a dot at my minimum and my maximum. And then I'm going to put a line at my quartile 1, my median, and my max in my quartile 3. Now is where we actually make our box and our whiskers. So our box goes in here, and our whiskers are on the outside here. So there you go. That is how you make a box and whisker plot. Put the numbers in order, find the minimum and the maximum, find the median by crossing them off until you find the very middle. Then to find quartile 1 and quartile 3, ignore the very middle, and just of the two sides, find the median of each side. That's a box and whisker plot. Thanks.